will help his teammate capture that flag. He does take some grenades there, but he survives them, and now they have got this Alpha Charlie split, which is perfect if your team Curse New York. They are forcing them to spawn in Bravo, and that is not what you want to be if you're Elevate.
Fire's going off right now, currently 15-8, finally going to get shut down there, but he's got Mochila on the other side, 13-8, doing some absolute work for his squad too. I'm on board with Burns off right now. He's going to pick up a kill. Notices the player here is going to fire, going to get taken out unfortunately there, but this Curse New York team is just absolutely outslaying this Elevate squad. Enable, the only player now Erupt above 10 kills. You've got Blood 3-13 and Strife 7-13 right now. What does this team got to do if they want to win their gunfights, ultimately if they want to win this map?
Well, it seems like they're just pushing areas and lines of sight that are being covered very well by Team Curse, and that's unfortunately what's going on. They're literally running into the enemy gunfire. If they just choose their gun battles a little bit more wisely, they would be okay. But right now, they do have the map control, but it's a little late, as we do see that it is just a 35-second half now, as that's all they have left. And Erupt actually just got his specialist bonus, so he's going on a tear, but it's going to be a little bit too late, and their deficit is going to be a pretty big one here, Jared.
Deficit's going to be big, and what they've done at this last part of this round is they've been able to capture that B flag and hold an A flag to lessen the lead as much as they possibly can to go into the second side and make this lead manageable to come back. Currently, though, they only have track of their A flag, and the score is 96-55 with 5 seconds left. They're going to have about a 50-point deficit going into the second side, of which is going to be difficult to come back against this Curse New York squad.
Yeah, Curse New York will have 100 points on that half. Very good game so far. BL Fire. Yeah, that's a huge lead. 33 points right there going into the second half, as BL Fire did pick up that final kill, and he went 21-11 for his team. That's just a little bit shy of a 2 kill-death ratio there, as the rest of Elevate did get some captures there on the board, but the defense were not there for them, as they were losing a lot of those gunfights. So let's see if they could turn it around here, Jarrett, on the second half. 31 points is a pretty big margin, but I have seen some comebacks here on this map before.
We've seen them on the PA stream. We saw Denial come back by about 40 points, wasn't it? No, it was 35 points against, I believe it was Elevate. No, was it Elevate? It was Elevate. They came back 35-point deficit here on PA stream, and it was on this map. It was the final map in the best of 7 series that Denial was just absolutely dominating. But Elevate, I want to see some different pushes from this team. Early on, we saw them on the other side. One person pushed a flag, and the other 3 literally just got team killed right away. So I'm looking for some different pushes. I'm looking for a little more slower map control, pushing up, winning your gunfights, not getting too aggressive, because that Curse New York squad took advantage of it early on, and that's ultimately what paid the price for Elevate in that first half, down by 43.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, you can clearly see that Curse New York is running 4 subs at the moment, and it is Elevate that is actually using the exact same strategy. So both of them are going to start off with an aggressive push. It's all about those gunfights being won right off the bat. And I want to see how Elevate can actually start off the match. If they go for a very aggressive Bravo push right from the beginning, they might be able to get the map positioning that they need in order to get those points and get them quickly here, Jared.
Well, let's hop on board with 3 seconds left with Elevate, specifically the former pro Halo player, and that's Enable. He's going to run through C flag here, going to toss a nade downfield, and he's going to try to gain this middle map control right off the bat. He's in that hallway, doesn't know someone just went right by him, and now he's going to provide that backup on C, knowing that they just lost that entire side really quickly. He's got that middle map control. He's in the middle. This is a good spot. He can rotate over to A. Unfortunately, he's going to get taken out due to bad timing right there, but he started off well. It was good positioning. It's unfortunate the rest of his team went down so quickly.
Yeah, they did, but actually what Enable did there was very, very smart, because he actually went and distracted Team Curse New York long enough for them to be able to get that Bravo flag. Now, Enable spawns back in, and he's right there with his team on Bravo. So very smart plays by Elevate, and that's why they control the map at the moment. And now, back on board with Enable, he's making his way to Alpha, and he's going to try to at least pick this up. So very smart plays. Unfortunately, he will get picked up, but Charlie is defended beautifully.
Oh my gosh, I had to go off right there. I was on board with Erupt, who just got a nice two-piece. Talk about map awareness there. Allowed him to keep control of that C flag for his squad, and now they've got that C and B currently in the lead right now, 23-12 against this Cursed New York squad. He's going to rotate over here to A, though, knowing that they're losing B. He's going to try to neutralize it, try to pop it off, and let someone know that he's there. Not able to win that gunfight, unfortunately, but his teammates are there to back him up with the rotation.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly what I wanted to see from Elevate. They're really being aggressive on the flags and actually winning their gunfights now. We do see that Erupt is currently 7-2, now 7-3, as he will get taken down there on the B flag. But right now, they only control Charlie, as both Alpha and Bravo are being contested by Cursed New York once again. And that is not what I like to see here for Team Elevate, because they really did have that map control for quite a while.
They did. It just comes down to gunfights. I'm on board with Revan right now. Give some love to a fellow caster here who's actually gone to being a pro player with the knowledge that he brings to the game. And look at him. He's just playing patiently. Not engaging a whole lot of gunfights right now, but he's got that middle map control. Going to get anybody coming out of Pro Shop knowing that they're probably going to be spawning there. Now he knows that his team has died, knows they're not going to spawn. Now he can push up and try to gate another flag. Unfortunately, gets taken out right there.
Absolutely, but now you can clearly see that it is Team Elevate that will have Charlie and Bravo in their control once again. And now Cursed New York is spawning on that Alpha flag all by themselves, as finally they do win enough gunfights to push back up right now. But let's go on board here with Cursed Burns off here, who will get taken down. Unfortunately, I cursed him, but either way, that is 2 down for Cursed New York, and it's Elevate that's really playing well right now.
Elevate's playing well right now, and it's got to be led by your boy Erupt, who's 11-5, who just got taken out. Enables the last alive, but they can't afford these consistent team kills. Literally 5 times just in this side, I've seen the entire Cursed New York squad literally kill 3 or 4 of the entire players within a matter of 5 seconds. They've got to win their gunfights in these crucial situations, and sometimes that means pulling out a different gun if you're not able to compete.
That is absolutely right now, and the funny thing is that it was Curse that was winning all of their gunfights in the first half. Now they're struggling to just compete here in their gunfights on the second half, so a different story, but they do still hang on to that lead that they had from the first half, as Burnsoff is going to try to neutralize and pick up this Bravo flag, and they do. So now Alpha and Bravo are back in their control, forcing Elevate to rush back to those flags.
Rushing back right now. I'm on board with Strife, who gets a nice kill right there in the middle of the map. He's currently 7-10, just trying to hold it down for his squad right now in the middle of the map. He's going to push over to A and unfortunately get taken out. And that's where, and you see this a lot with a lot of pros, is he just sprinted right there. And one thing that you might want to pick up on, especially in a map when you've got an MTAR and you're just trying to run across everywhere, is not necessarily sprint everywhere. Just push your joystick in real quick, run a little bit, and then stop, run, walk, because you're going to get caught with your gun down in the middle of your sprint, and you're not going to win those gunfights, even if you've got quick draw on. Strife's going to pick up a kill here right in the middle, knows that he's losing C, but his squad's going to rotate over to B. We've got 39 seconds left, Mark.
39 seconds left, now 35, as the score is 73-56. We're definitely going to have to do our math after this, but either way, it does look like that 43-point deficit there
43-point lead
by Elevate is going to be a little bit too much to overcome, as the time is dwindling down. And just like that, it will most likely be Cursed New York that will be your victors for map 1.
100% it's going to be them right now, only with a 22-point lead against this Cursed New York squad. But what I'm excited about is this Elevate squad played so much better on this side. And, you know, Cursed New York played well on this side, so I'm beginning to wonder if there's an advantage to starting on this side. But overall, 85-62 on the second side. Not able to complete the deficit by 43 points delivered by Cursed New York on that first side, but Elevate making a comeback on that second side and playing well, outslaying their opponents, and holding that map control a little bit longer than Curse was able to.
Absolutely, and it looks like Elevate just needed to wake up in that first half. They did, they answered, and unfortunately it did fall short, so Cursed New York will take that 1-0 lead right off the bat, starting off. So good games, though. I'd just like to see how everything's going to go here in the Search and Destroy that's coming up next year.
Search and Destroy. Ah, God. Elevate's a great Search and Destroy squad. Again, new members playing with a fill-in right now without Miyaki, but Curse, they've got Mochila, they've got Revan. I mean, all these BL Fire burns off. They're great. They're S&D stars, specifically Revan and Mochila. Revan's he's just a smart player, and he came from that E-Girl squad, E-Girl Slayers, specifically with Nex, who in my opinion, he's one of the smartest S&D players out there, and that's definitely a strength. So he definitely had to pick up some things from them. I think that this second side is going to be very interesting because Elevates, they can pick up some rounds here, but I think ultimately Curse is going to pick up the Search and Destroy as well.
I agree with you there as well, Jarrett. But here's the thing: I'm hearing Curse NY are absolute beasts in SND. Yeah. I know Elevate is, and you mentioned Miyagi, but this is the squad that's actually going to be competing in those qualifiers this weekend without Miyagi. So that's something that we got to pay attention to. They did do a little bit better there on that second round, so it's making it a little bit more interesting. Only won by 22 points. On that Curse NY. Guys, we're here for a little bit. Best of 7 show match. If you're just tuning in right now, Curse NY is up in a 1-0 lead. Some giveaways coming at you. We got the 3-pack Xbox cards, PSN card we're going to be giving away at the end of the stream. So make sure you're tweeting out the stream. Follow the stream as well.
Absolutely.
Follow the stream, guys. Tweet it out, too. Let's get some more people in here. Yep. Get some more people an opportunity to win some awesome giveaways. 150 of you guys are in here. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream if you're new. Let us know if you're new. We've got some giveaways at the end for you as well. Some PA swag and some Honey Badger stuff. So make sure you let us know. But we've got Search and Destroy on Warhawk. Give me a round prediction, John.
This is tough. Both good teams in SND. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and say Elevate pulls this 6-5. 11.
Whoa!
Going to the 11th round.
6-5. Elevate is your prediction. That's like a pretty good prediction there. I can't give you a round prediction because both of these teams are so good at Search and Destroy that we'll be able to see how they're going to play it. Are they going to be very aggressive or are they going to be passive and play for picks? We'll find out, as now it is Team Curse New York that is on offense, and they're going straight for that Bravo bomb, and Burns Off is your bomb carrier.
Burns Off's your bomb carrier. And the thing I want to talk about real quick, John mentioned 6-5 in favor of Elevate. If you've been on PA Stream before, you know that Enable from Elevate pulled off the upset of the year on Search and Destroy on Sovereign. He's an absolute animal, but it went 5-5 was the round count against Denial, and Enable won the final round single-handedly for that Elevate squad. As we do see, the bomb is going to go down. So all I'm saying is don't count Elevate out. I kind of agree with John. I think it's going to be a close one. Ultimately, though, I think Curse is going to take it. And bomb's down right now. It's 2v2.
2v2 right now as Burns Off got that bomb off very, very quickly. Didn't even have to challenge a gunfight because he just placed it down very quickly there. And it is BL Fire that's still alive. He's currently 2-0. And Burns Off is actually overextending here to the back of post. He will pick up that kill, and Curse New York will pick up the first round.
Enable thought he was a ninja, and Burns Off was like, nah, I spotted you. And he was able to pick up that kill there right at the end to wrap it up. Curse New York's going to take round 1 on offense, executed perfectly, throws the trophy down at B, plants the bomb, gets the picks, and ultimately wins the round. We've got Elevate on offense. Oh, and I'm on board with Enable, who's got the L115. Oh, he switches. He's checking it out, and they're going to go on offense, and they're going to run straight to B. Check it. He's got the L115. We're going to stick on board with him. He's probably going to post up middle map here, try to watch the flank, but see if he can get any picks here in the middle map. Nobody there on box.
Yeah, he doesn't quite see anything there on box yet, but he's actually being smart and just not poking out if he doesn't have to absolutely engage, and that's what's keeping him alive. He will pick up 1 kill with a quick scope. Beautiful shot there. That's making it a 4v3 situation so far, as now the cat's out of the bag here, Jarrett, and they know exactly where he is.
Knows exactly where he's at. Enables on the flank. He's going to find one player. He's going to pick him up with his pistol. Going to pistol whip him. And just like that, Revan is by himself. We're going to switch on board with him. And unfortunately, he's going to get taken out there over behind the water tower. Oh my gosh. Elevate just literally team killed them on offense.
Yeah, that was absolutely incredible by Elevate to take a very quick lead, or even it out here, I should say, and actually try to go for a lead here. And they're just playing out of their minds right now. That was a complete turnaround from the first round that we saw. And that was Enable that just really stuck out there. 3-1 right now for his team.
3-1 for his team, and it was those awesome picks on the flank there that really allowed him to be able to have his team win that round. They're going to make a heavy push over here, Chris, New York to A, which I love this push because typically there's only 1 or 2 players on this side because B is so heavily favored. Bomb is going to go down, though, thanks to a God nade, and BL5 is going to pick up that thrower.